The other day I was watching anime as usual. This made me go back and remember something from the old days.
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
You... What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
Damn, this aged like wine. And then this thought struck me. New animes don't feel the same. Why? Let's break it down without any time to waste. The new animes show people with different personalities, sure, but they feel similar most of the time. They're limited in what each character can bring to the story and rarely overlap in ways that feel meaningful. In older anime, each person had their own unique personality, their own storytelling weight. Remember the backstories of One Piece characters? Yeah, those actually meant something. And that ties into one of the biggest problems of anime fans today: the identity crisis. If you watched Naruto, you could pick one personality to vibe with. Naruto's childish behavior, Sasuke's coolness, Kakashi's calm, Guy's explosive energy, or the 100 other unique ones. Same with One Piece. Luffy's idiotic but limitless determination, Zoro's tough and unbothered aura, Sanji's cool side when he's not being a perv. In new anime, you don't get those genuinely inspiring personalities you want to adopt, outside of a few notable ones, like iconic lines have shifted from things like
It's over 9,000!
or
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
to, well,
もしもーし、大丈夫ですか?
Then there's the shift to 3D, which came at a huge cost. Anime lost that classic vibe. Now, there's this huge gap. Some anime with insanely high-end visuals, and others that should have them but look worse instead. Sure, 3D makes it look modern, but sometimes it just looks plain wrong. And don't even get me started on the parental complex. It's like a rule now. The father of the MC was always some big legend. Not that this is new, we've seen it for decades. But modern anime keep recycling it. This guy's dad was special. That guy's dad was special. Oh, and this guy's ancestor was special too. Why can't we get an anime where the MC genuinely starts from the scratch with no famous background or a special cheat code? Mashley was going pretty well until they dropped the father complex. Then there's the predictability. Most new anime borrow the same tired scenarios. Want to see one? Close person dies, flashbacks, boom, the MC snaps. And of course, he suddenly unlocks some mysterious ability even he can't explain. Meanwhile, the main villain just decides to acknowledge him for no reason, despite having 100 other priorities. And storytelling? It just doesn't hit the same. And here's where I'll make some people mad. I didn't enjoy Solo Leveling. Yeah, Sung Jin-woo's level-ups were fun to watch, some fights were great, but beyond that, nothing unique. Magical beasts immune to conventional weapons feels like lazy writing. And the side characters? Half the time it felt like the animators were forcing them to look intense. Honestly, it felt cringe. And that's the problem with so many new anime. They're trying to look emotional and motivational, but end up looking forced instead. Now, don't get me wrong. New anime aren't bad. They're just different. One Punch Man? There's a reason its initials are OP, Demon Slayer. Sometimes childish, but the emotions land and the fights, they'll make you want to smash something until you break a bone. Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't even try to be motivational, but that's what makes it great. The delivery is so natural. Characters are just peak. They don't have to try hard to look badass. Just look at Yuji's final warning to Mahito before Geto steps in.
俺はお前を否定したかった。今は違う。ただお前を殺す。名前を変えても、姿を変えても、何度でも殺す。の行いに意味が生まれるのは、俺が死んで何百年も経った錆びつくまで呪いを殺し続ける。この戦いの俺の役割なんだ。
That's cold. The real problem isn't that new anime are worse, it's the massive flood of anime. 15 years ago, fewer anime were released each year. Now there are so many that people don't know what to watch. With the pool so oversaturated, most turn out badly written, and only a handful actually stand out. The anime industry is way more competitive now. Studios are asked to pump out too many episodes, while charging insane prices per episode. Second, visuals matter more than story. Fight scenes are what people want, and they trend on YouTube. Writers know that, so they lean into it. Third, people just don't have patience anymore. If waiting 5 seconds to skip an ad is torture, then imagine waiting for character development. Writers don't care to build meaningful arcs if fans won't sit still. And finally, the most important part, money. Studios want to save as much as possible. Hire fewer animators, underpay them,
This is worthless.
shorten deadlines, rush productions. They don't care if the final product looks like clunky 3D. As long as it's done, it's done. And that's why anime today feels so different. Not necessarily worse, just different. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.